So again, the properties of money that are favored on the free market are 5. There's divisibility, durability, recognizability, portability, and scarcity. Now, among these, scarcity is arguably the most important because that's what allows a money to hold its value across time. If you compromise scarcity, the money loses value because it gets diluted. And in that sense, the scarcity property of money has sort of served as its Schelling point. And Schelling point is it's a game theory term, and it essentially means the default strategy in any game where you can't trust other players. And in game theory, a game is just any situation where there can be winners or losers. A strategy is just a process for making decisions, and the Schelling point is just the default strategy, essentially. So historically, it's always been the most responsible and efficient strategy to hold the scarcest money, because you don't need to trust anyone else. You don't need to trust that someone's going to manipulate the supply of gold, because no one can manipulate the supply of gold. It's the least manipulable supply. That's what made it money. So in that sense, Satoshi basically optimized Bitcoin for absolute scarcity. And this is, as I've argued in a lot of my writing, is a one-time discovery. It was not possible with anything physical, because anything physical is just a function of our time necessary to produce it. So if we could go out and all of us start mining gold today, we could produce a lot more. We get a lot more above ground a lot more quickly. But with Bitcoin, because it algorithmically and thermodynamically enforces this absolute scarcity of 21 million Bitcoin, it is completely resistant to that. So the harder you try to produce it, the harder it becomes to produce. And in that sense, it just sort of perfects that property of money.